Hi, I'm Jody Smith and this is my wife Xandra, and our story started 15 years ago. You know, I've traveled to 20 different countries in my life, and somehow we stuck in America, and we're really excited about that. It started when you came over here on your own?
With 2 suitcases, and that was all I had with me. And the plan was that we were going to go back after 3 to 4 years after I'd studied. I was born in Holland, so I was born as a Dutch citizen. My parents moved to South Africa when I was 2 years old, and I eventually became a naturalized South African citizen just due to the fact that I'd lived there for so long. And when I decided that I needed further education, we came over to America, and the intention was to go back after the studies were over. 3 or 4 years, I was thinking. Eventually the studies took 5 to 6 years. But by that stage we'd had both our children, and we decided that it would be much better to raise them as Americans. They'd have a lot more schooling opportunities, educational opportunities, and in the future work opportunities. So we decided to stay, and then we started the process of, we were on student visas. Jody initially was dependent of a student. We eventually got extensions to these student visas, and eventually with the help of lawyers got green cards. Once we had the green cards, we had to be in the United States for 5 years with those green cards before we could apply for American citizenship. And that process was finally completed a couple of weeks ago, 24th of May, and so we were able to vote for the first time.
You know, my favorite thing about America, if I really have to think about it, is really the patriotism that you get in America. All the countries I've been to, you really just don't see that. The love for the country, the love for freedom, and the value that the average American puts on government is really incredible.
I just love the people. I mean, we walked in with almost nothing, and people just opened their arms, opened their wallets, they gave us stuff. You know, I moved into an apartment with 2 suitcases. By the next day I had a bed, a couch, a desk, and an entire kitchen. You know, all the cutlery, everything I needed for the kitchen placed in there. And that was our church family at the time, who had known me for less than a week.
You know, I was born in South Africa. Actually, Xandra and I met in France, and you know, I've been really fortunate. I've gone to 20 different countries before, and you know, we chose America on purpose. America's still got so much opportunity, and you know, there's so many people out there that would just love to be in the same situation that we are in today. So, you know, I just wish every American would realize that we still have so much potential in this country, so much opportunity out there.